What?
Intro is playing. Last time we left off, our players were heading to one of the stations known as the Wheel, a large circular, sort of donut shape and lamp, cylinder-centered uh, exploratory space station that they found was under a bit of Imperial control within the territories. They were on a mission collecting ugnaughts that were needing to be transported to another part of the galaxy. In their time of doing so, they had uncovered some unexpected secrets within this subsection of the space station. In doing so, had discovered a Imperial data mine where they were storing large amounts of data and cycling through various comlinks, files, and all sorts of interesting data across this sector, if not even across this entire station. In doing so, your droid companion Tidbit was spotted by the Imperials, but quickly, with a bit of some assistance, with some stealth checks and all around good skills and an enormous number uh, of different sub creatures, was able to evade. Eventually, you all were making your ways to Otopilos, who was waiting for you to begin discussions with the Ugnaughts. You have begun discussions, and in the last few hours, you have been able to get roughly about 50% of the gathered materials that they are going to need, their personal belongings, some of the Ugnaughts as well, in order to get you guys moving. So, I am going to move you guys all right over here. I'm gonna position you guys. Fuck. There needs to be a way I can do this. Oh, my screen is doing that thing again where I can only see a player. Hold on.
Uh, Click and drag on an empty spot.
There we go. There we go. So, you all are in the hallway gathering whatever is left of these Ugnaughts property in order to get moving. Uh, while you guys are doing this, I would like everybody to roll me a stealth for a group stealth check. You will have super disadvantage because you are moving a lot of boxes, you are moving a lot of crates. You guys are definitely getting a lot of stuff done this day,
We
but
do. Could some of us
uh
do some other stuff to try to
yeah,
help with the stealth?
yeah, what would you guys like to do to try and assist with this?
So I think the main problems, like, are we trying to move the boxes and them out kind of at the same time? Because I honestly think causing a big kind of commotion with the Imperials that kind of draws their eye somewhere else and their attention is way more valuable. Like, maybe messing with the cameras, but make it look like it's coming from somewhere else, so the Imperials like, oh, all march over there.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception or investigation roll to see if you can spot any cameras within the corridors here. Give me a moment.
Investigation.
My mom's calling me.
That's a 24.
24. Awesome. My mom is calling me real quick. This is important.
trying to think what I want to do because I could technically help with the stealth check. Super disadvantage kind of sucks, but I did just get that cloak that I can use right now and get a +4 to my stealth.
That might be good
Which would be
considering
nice.
2 of us just rolled a 5.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what? I think I will. +4. Disadvantage. That's okay. So right now the
Okay,
lowest
sorry
is
about that.
8.
My mom just called.
Cool.
She was discussing stuff with a person about this whole scenario. So yeah, so it was a 24.
No, well, super disadvantage. It's an 8
With an
for
8.
my stealth check.
Okay. People are very much
Oh,
noticing you
for
guys move
Tyler's
around.
thing, it was definitely a 24.
For the
But
24
yeah,
for the check. For the investigation.
for
look
the
at
yeah.
Okay, looking around, there are some cameras that are at least within the hallway areas. You see that most of them are usually in the corner areas where the walls sort of like curve. Because yes, it looks like a bunch of like broken up squares, but some of them have like a slight curve to them. Just trying to make it like a little nicer for this big space station that it is. And they're always recording and whatnot. And yeah, so you are being somewhat watched as 2 security droids are coming towards you. I don't have a voice mod for these particular security droids, so please forgive me. As they sort of like clank up to you guys, just please state your business. Why? Why are you causing this commotion within this sector? They
Where is this
are.
coming from?
This is coming right here. It's right here. I don't have the
I think
droids in front of me, but they're standing.
will-
There's 2 of them just standing there as people are sort of going past you guys. The ugnaughts are sort of moving around and making sure that they're gathering their stuff and quickly trying to find the exit
Mhm.
for the way to the ship.
I'm going to walk up and go, gentlemen, please. This is official maintenance bay business. We need to get stuff into the bay so we can load it up into the harbor. Not the. He's gonna say
the
it
dock.
correct. Yeah,
Okay.
the dock. The dock. What's the number of the docks that we're in?
Uh, I believe it was Sector B.
B18.
Yeah,
I got the.
B1, B18. Yeah, you guys got to take
B18A.
notes.
Yeah, I was just saying. Yeah, it was. We're moving stuff to sector B18A. For maintenance bay business now. I'd like to do a deception check.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a deception check with disadvantage because you are trying to actually you're trying to negotiate with a security droid that can easily check files.
Yes. Oh, that is still it's 10.
That's a 10. Okay. I'm going to draw. Okay. I know it's the Ugnaught, but that's why I had to select it. The droid goes over his files and like his eyes are sort of like flashy beeping while the other one is sort of like looking at all of the inventory and looking at all the Ugnaughts that are being moved here. As Otopilos comes forward and sort of stands right next to you and says, "You want to be careful with these droids. They know their stuff." As he looks over and says, "Do not worry. My ships are registered quite well." Real quick, I'm gonna change key bindings because I need some other buttons to do the funny voices. There we go. And go ahead and roll me one more deception, except you will roll it normally because Otopilos will be giving you assistance.
All right. Oh, we got a little bit better. Son of a
11.
bitch.
You know what? I'll roll just in case. Also, is my voice mod on?
No.
Okay, thank God. Okay. The droid looks over at the pilot and looks towards him and says, "Very well. Please continue on, pilot, and please try and utilize some of the resources we have. If you need assistance with moving your things, head to the maintenance bay. They surely will help you with the carts." As you remember, that the cargo carts that the hangar bay was full of, they had some that were available, and you had gotten some information saying that there was a bunch of spare ones somewhere within the living quarters of the area. The living quarters is the first open hallway space that you guys come across when you go into this hallway. So Otto Pilos looks toward. It works for that one too. God damn it. Voice mod buttons. It's never easy. There we go. So Otopilos comes to the rest of you and says, "I suggest we find those quickly." Uh, Grim, do you know where these are?
Uh, yes.
Are you lying?
I don't know. I'm just gonna go to where I was in the maintenance bay. That's where they were, right?
There, you were able to get across some information while in the conversations that yes, there are some in the maintenance bay, but there are also some.
There's some in the living.
Yeah, there are some that are in the living quarters, and as you see, there are a bunch of doors. Some of them, most of them look very much the same, so you will try to have to either knock, lockpick, or try and see if there are which one is which. So the way I'm gonna pause it real quick. So the area I'm talking about is down here. I'm given a beam for it.
Yeah.
So this is the
I'm
living
looking.
So this is the living quarters area. This door right here at the end. This is an elevator. So there are 2 floors.
We technically can't see it right now, like the actual like area
Oh, you can't.
of it, but yeah. Well,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we're not we can't peek around the corner, but yeah.
Okay, okay. Here, I'll let you guys move your
Yeah.
characters so you guys can see it. Okay. So right here is the entranceway where you guys are at, and then over here, this door over here, this is actually an elevator. So as you guys are moving towards that direction, you see that the elevator is opening up to a few people that are coming through. A few people with security droids as they are coming through, and a very well dressed man is walking towards your guys' direction with these security droids. These ones seem to be uh, a much more shinier version of the actual security droids that are here on the station. The man has a somewhat white attire, very similar to Imperial, but has a few distinct differences. As there is like a sash over his left shoulder. There looks to be like some sort of rewards that are displayed on him, and his skin color is a little bit of a sort of yellowish Asian color, and his he has these little nubbits that sort of stick out from his head that sort of look like little dangling antennas. His eyes are a bit of a like black color, and he has this like flow back, almost in the wind, but it's been like permed and combed hair as he is walking towards you guys and is passing you guys by. Otherwise, other aliens that are around here are just having conversation, making it to their homes. So, what would you guys like to do?
I
Is
think. Go ahead.
I was about to ask, is there a terminal here? But I think that Grim might have a better idea than me.
I have a
Uh,
fantastic idea.
Okay.
You see near one of the planter beds in the middle, there is a small terminal for information.
I have a fantastic idea. It's foolproof. Uh, I start trying doors until one of them opens.
I have a slightly better but still bad idea, and that is I will. You guys try and distract people while I go over to that terminal and try and see if I can plug any information from it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm
Okay.
gonna. The guy with the 2 security droids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to him and just start with it's like, whoa, these are some mighty fine security droids. What make and model are they? I'm looking to have some myself.
They are the Mark II variation of the security droids here. And who exactly are you, sir? You look like one of the maintenance workers here on the station.
Oh
Excuse
no,
me. My God.
For the terminal, go ahead and roll me a um. Go ahead and roll me a uh tech roll for the distraction of other people who are doing that. Go ahead and roll me a either a performance or a deception check. I'll say with advantage because you guys are helping out one another and sort of just trying to get people by
Mhm.
and out of the way. Uh,
Deception. Oh my goodness gracious.
that's 12. Okay.
12.
Uh, for the tech check, could I supplement that with a security kit check?
What are the rules for security check again?
Uh, it's essentially me, quote unquote, hacking into a piece of equipment.
Oh, okay, okay. I can picture what that like the Knights of the Old Republic shit. Okay. Um.
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead and roll me a. Go ahead and roll me that security check. You will have to be a 13 in order to get through the security.
Okay, it might not add the bonus. Oh, it's not adding the bonus to it. Let me.
Okay.
Physically and
So, yeah, I'll physically add it. Okay, now
Okay.
it's added. Oh my god!
Yeah, that'll definitely do it. So you go through the security systems, going through your panel. Your panel begins going. Your panel pieces begin to uh, go through the system as you've acquired some of the most oldest high tech security cracking systems in order to
Yeah.
bypass a lot of shit. Um, it easily breaks through this area, and you're able to gather enough information on this floor. The the rooms that are here are mainly just apartment buildings and various places. There are two of them that are different, that are specific. One of them is a laboratory that is over here on the far right side of where the elevator is, where I'm blinking.
Yeah.
There is an empty bay on the second floor, and then there is a third bay that is all the way on the second floor. That is right next to some personal quarters of the uh, substation's administrator,
Um,
which Grim, you are currently talking to.
Mhm.
Getting to there, the administrator looks at you and sort of says, "Well, what exactly are you here for? I'm quite busy. I need to get going to a meeting."
Oh, I'm so yeah, no, I was so sorry. I was just looking at these magnificent droids. I was just here. I'm from maintenance, you see, and
Uh-huh.
we're looking to grab some uh like he's intentionally like delaying the conversation. I'm just thinking we're trying to get
yeah,
the
Step
pusher
aside.
things to Yeah, of course,
as
apologies.
the droids sort of like push you to the side a bit so that they can continue going forward.
While he's distracting, I'm going to try and use what map floor information I have to try and see if I can locate where these carts are.
Okay. The carts, they are in the maintenance bay, or not in the maintenance bay. They're in the cargo holding space on the second floor. So
Okay.
the elevators are big enough to have these carts go in and out of them, and also have enough room for people to also stay in the elevators. So I will. I don't have it to where the elevators automatically do it. I will just have to move you guys in. So just step into the elevator.
Hey man, just walk through the plants. How could you?
I mean, I am 8'3". I'm just going to step on the side of there.
Those are
and this-
perfectly good plants.
Should we get some from the? Because there were some in the cargo hold as well.
Let me in here. We'll see how many are in here. Away we go!
Okay. So you guys are all going to the second floor. I hope this works properly.
Oh.
And there we go. So
Whee!
the elevator plays like a small little tune as you go through here, and you are now on the second floor of the apartment area. So there are a few doors over here to check out. It didn't tell you which specific door it was. It told you only that there is an empty bay, and then there is the carts in another bay next to the administrator's
I'm
Did-
gonna.
Is there a terminal on this floor?
room. No, there is no terminal on this floor.
I'm gonna
Okay,
check
so we're gonna have to do Tidbit's idea.
Try the doors. I'll do
Okay.
it again. I will try the door here.
While that's going on their end, I have kind of left
You-
the kind of. I'm doing what I can to kind of misdirect the Imperials, draw their attention away to other ships to make sure that they don't have time
Okay.
to.
Then going from you guys while you're getting the Doros, you see that there is a hangar bay door over in this direction. Your scanners pick up that it is locked. However, you can
Okay.
bypass the security if you make a security check, but the check will be high.
Okay.
So right about here, there's a door
Yeah.
in this direction.
All right.
I don't know if I made the doors like look like doors. I know it's kind of blurry on which to tell which is which.
That's fine.
Okay.
I put my back to it, kind of pull up my dev thing and try to hack it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a security check. You will need to beat an 18 in order to access the door. How the
19.
fuck? How the fuck did you do it? How the fuck did you do it? Are you cheating?
Yeah. Yeah.
It takes you a minute.
Just
But event-
remember, guys, if you're
but
hacking,
eventually-
just do one better. That's how you get the DM.
It takes you a minute as you're trying to like find the control panel, but you're really actually just trying to hack into it while the data pad is like close to your chest. So doing it one-handed is taking you a minute. The door unlocks, and it is now free to.
All right, I would like to quietly and stealthily kind of open the door and make my way.
Okay. As you step in, you see that there is a clerk that is sitting right here. The clerk is a Trandoshan who is going after a data pad as he looks to you and says, "You," as this was a Trandoshan that you encountered earlier today. And he is looking at you and says, "How did you get access to this area? That door was supposed to be locked."
Look, I got imperial rights to search this area. If you got a problem with it, bring it up with the imps.
Imperials don't have much muscle nowadays.
Okay,
He's
I
the
can
only
go
one.
ask them then.
He's the only one in the room. He looks to you and says, "Oh no, I'll call them." As his hand is beginning to go down underneath the desk. What are you going to do?
All right, I'm going. How powerful does this guy look?
Um, he is a Trandoshan, and Trandoshans
Yep.
are known for being very tough warriors, even if some of them are the most basic of beings. Um, he looks relatively like he can put up a fight. Um, it's up to you if what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm alone. Uh,
I think you can take him.
no,
I
I
don't.
don't
I know
think
what
I
he looks like. Got it.
can. Is there anything that I know that I have on me that is contraband?
What is your inventory stuff? I wasn't able to actually wait. Can I actually get your guys's information?
Yeah, you can. If you since you have the DM tag, you should be able to see our inventories.
Human researcher. Where do I go
MST.
to? Where do I go to see inventory?
That's going to be the second tab on the right.
Second tab on the right.
In character sheets.
Special traits, armor, weapons.
Nah,
Um.
I don't
No,
have any.
no, you. Okay, plug. You go into the actors category,
Uh huh.
player characters.
Uh huh.
Click on Daro's sheet,
Okay, I've done that.
and then it will be inventory.
Okay. I don't see. Oh, is that it? I do not see inventory. I see armor, weapons, language, tools,
That's the first
skills,
tab.
saving throws. Oh, how do I go to the second tab?
Okay, look on the right. You can see a cog, and right underneath the cog, there should be another tab.
Prototype token. Is it
No, it's
document?
not at the top. It's going to be middle of the middle right.
Oh,
Like you see that cog there on the middle right. It's hanging off the side of the sheet.
it's next
When
to
hovered over, it should say details.
I
It's right next to the charisma box.
charisma box.
Like you see where it says his charisma score is 10.
Yes. I don't see that on my screen.
It's fine. I'm like 90% sure I don't. So
Okay, yeah,
it's
I'll just say
fine.
you don't. Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought it
yeah,
was.
makes
I
sense
thought I
right
was
away.
able to. Um,
Uh,
yeah, no, you don't have anything contraband on you.
I was like, fine, fine. Can I control back of my character?
Yeah.
Fair enough. As I close the door, seeing how I've accessed it, can I seal it?
Yeah, you can still seal it.
No,
It
like seal it. Like they're not
oh
opening it anytime soon.
um
Maglock it.
Yeah.
yeah, you could be able to try and maglock it. Go ahead and roll a go ahead and roll me another security check.
You mean technology?
Yeah, technology. Uh,
Oh, 10.
this door does not have the capacity to maglock, as it is a outside door. The door that was in that room, that you were just in, that goes to the hangar bay in that area, would be more maglockable. Maglock doors are mainly used for more of like, say, a function um, of the atmosphere holder for the force fields for ships to pass through. Um, If those go out, those maglock doors will maglock, and then everything in that hangar will just be sucked out into space. Is to avoid people getting hurt even further. Doors like this one do not have that. And you are turning the corner. There's an Imperial that's coming around, and he looks at you for a moment and says, "You there?"
And I kind of stand at attention. Yes, soldier.
Have you seen this droid? As he pulls out now a hollow marking of what looks like Tidbit.
Oh.
You could do a little trolling and say that he's in that room.
Well, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I would say, like, I'm not sure, officer, but the Trandoshan in there was break about getting one over on good Imperial men. So he
Imperial
might
men.
know something.
Go ahead and roll me a deception check with advantage. 17. The officer looks at you and says, "Imperial men. Some of the Imperials here, are they kidnapped? Show me where."
Uh, right in here, sir. He was no. I specify. It's like no. I think he broke into an Imperial section or attempted to earlier. He was bragging about it, sir. It's a Trandoshan. You know how those lizards are.
I know about Transdoshans. Those damn scalies. All right, I'll go and take a
Sir,
look.
sir. I've heard rumors that he might be extra shipments going on in that department, if you know what I mean.
Copy that. I'll send up for backup. As he goes to his comm links on his helmet, and you slip away. As that is
Yep.
happening, you guys are going through. Go ahead and give me. You guys can check the doors. Tidbit. As we come back to you, sort of as like a transition scene, we go to a black screen before the door opens. As you open it, and inside the first door you come across is the bay with all the spare cards.
First try.
So yeah, there are other rooms in here. If you guys want to try and try them out or try and get in them.
Should we try and cause some more lunacy, or should we try and keep our noses clean for now?
Nose is clean because I already there is a scary amount of
Imperials.
I think I need to
that, and
cause more
also
trouble, gentlemen.
I've already caused enough trouble. It's just bubbling.
Currently, the entire police force is looking for me, also.
And I got
Yeah.
kicked out of a casino.
Okay, I don't
What's in
think the
this room
casino's
that I've
gonna chase
opened?
us.
True. Yeah, let's err on the side of keeping our noses clean for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are able to acquire at least 2 of the carts. So whoever wants to drive, that's really up to you. You guys.
Are
I
these
know
the
how to do it.
Yeah,
I kind of know how to do it.
Yeah, so right here, these are
I've
the
had the carts,
carts.
guys.
I have a piloting of +5.
Grim, you look over, and yeah, these are the spare carts, similar to the ones in the maintenance bay. They're
Hey,
sort of crammed in here, sort of like pushed because they are hover carts. They don't have wheels, so they're able to like get pushed. But they are deactivated, so they're just laying on the floor.
I'll
So
take the
you
bright yellow one for stealth.
okay?
I'm gonna take the red one.
I'll take the red one. Okay. The the bright yellow one is easily able to get through as you go to turn it on. Go ahead and give me
Yeah.
a piloting skill.
Oh no.
I was about
Actually,
to say
since I was taught how to drive these, can I give them the help action? It's like, yeah, you do this, and then you do this.
14.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, I say go ahead and
Oh, okay.
go ahead and roll one more time as advantage.
With advantage, or I'd just do another.
Just do another
normal
roll.
Just
We'll count
one
it as
extra.
advantage.
Yeah, one more.
Well,
Okay, well,
Okay,
I didn't
13.
you're a horrible teacher.
You try to instruct your droid friend here, whose appendages kind of really don't fit too well for the cart. As this is happening, he hits the gas as it and slams right into this planter bed. Tidbit, you are going to take
Oh, very useful droid.
1 point of damage as
Okay.
your head bangs into the control system of the cart, and the front of this cart is now destroyed. It is sparking. It is wrecked. Then, luckily, there's no one on this floor.
How do I take
Uh,
damage?
Just
oh,
click on your token
Oh, my token.
and then right click.
Right click.
You see that little box where it's green and has 10?
Yes.
Click in there, put -1, and then hit enter.
Oh, okay.
oh wait,
Oh,
so you
fuck it.
just like do this? No.
Trying to use my numpad. There we go.
numbers.
Oh, there we go.
Warwick is going to take cover.
Riot, seeing this, is going to facepalm for a second before walking up to the blue cart.
Okay.
And-
You trying to get into this blue car is like looking at Shaq get into a tiny fucking little car. It is very small. You are very large, but due to your unique biological design, you are able to squeeze your body somewhat like an octopus covering itself with a clamshell. As you are you are cartoonishly
I guess it's
large in here.
I guess my armor joints just constrict a lot more than should with a normal humanoid.
Yeah, they sort of buckle a little. Go ahead and give me a piloting check. I say with disadvantage because your armor's sort of making it hard to move a little.
Okay. Now, don't do what he did. Do this instead.
It was fun.
Can I give him the help action?
Yes, I will say you can give him the help action as to have a regular roll. 22. Okay.
Goddamn.
To better control this, you sort of like have your gloves on. You sort of like slip them off a moment as you use more of your like tendrils to sort of like guide your hands a bit. As Grim, you see your friend Riot. His hands go from like normal looking hands, and the fingers split off into like these little weird tentacles as they begin to like wrap around like various parts of the controls, and he is able to gently guide this cart right over into the elevator. Able to 180 in the elevator and park it directly in front of the door, just like how it is in the closet.
Nice. How many of these do we need?
I'd pay money to see Warwick drive one of these.
You just need 2 of them to carry the rest of the stuff here, because if you have one, it's going to take you a bit to gather the rest of the stuff.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Warwick. How good are you at driving these?
As you guys are preparing for that, Daro, what are you currently doing? Taylor?
Yes, yes.
What are you currently doing?
I'm moving back to the group.
Okay.
I have succeeded in my misdirection, and hopefully it'll keep them busy for a while.
Okay. You hear that there is a commotion out in the hallway that you just came through, as sounds like the Trandoshan has engaged with Imperial forces, and is kicking some Imperial ass. As there is definitely more Imperials going in that direction down the way.
That I have done my job.
You have caused more chaos than Riot. He has great respect for you.
Yeah. So you guys, going back to the other group, you guys have 1 cart. Do you guys want to try and acquire another one?
I think so.
Alrighty, you got 2 carts left. You got the tan one, and you got the red one.
Where are you guys? I got the
We're on the second
situation
floor.
handled. Do hear a call on your comlinks.
Riot will use like one of the tendrils to pull his glove up towards him and wrap that tendril around his glove and activate the comm link. We are on the second floor
Goody.
acquiring carts. What?
Second
I
floor.
was
All right.
I was saying like Buddy has like the little comm noise action.
Oh,
Oh,
I,
I
thought you
can
said
make sound
buddy.
effects. Booting.
Gotcha. All right. War. Actually,
yeah.
I'm gonna opt out of giving advantage on this one because I don't think he can really take my or does
I'm in the
Warwick
elevator
I
right
can
now. If you want.
translate, remember?
Warwick
Yeah.
does actually
understand.
understand
Oh,
galactic
he
basic. He just can't
understands
speak it.
fluently? Okay, he understands fluently. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
yeah. All right, Warwick, take the tan one. Now you're gonna do this,
Warwick,
and you're
go
gonna do
ahead.
this.
Go ahead and roll me a piloting check with super disadvantage because one, you already get disadvantage normally because of technology. Two,
Wait,
you just see a bunch of colorful looking things that look like various berries from back home. And you know that some of those berries are very dangerous and some of them are very sweet. And they are quite colorful.
So now it's only regular disadvantage because I'm giving the help action.
Yes. So it is regular disadvantage.
Yeah,
Two.
baby.
Okay. So you hit one of the buttons as the cart sort of lifts up a little higher, a little higher, a little higher. If for some reason the gravity on this is going, then it falls straight back down onto the ground. The hover control systems are broken. The buttons for it are not working, and it looks like it is not budging anytime soon.
All right.
And it
right.
is
I-
Pulling at it.
and it is
I,
blocking.
I am.
Trying to hit.
It is blocking.
turns
it is blocking the way of the red one.
Oh, you son of a. Hey,
I'm in the elevator, by the way. If I can get up.
Okay.
Oh, if
Let
if that's the
me.
case, right, we'll pull the cart out of the here long enough to let him come up.
Okay. I'm gonna. Boo-doop. Boo-doop. Pew.
all right.
Oh,
Like I'm gonna.
there
When I
you
hear that loud crash, I'm going to. It's like, all right, Warwick, you did great. You might need to hide though.
go. Doro,
That
you
thing was out
see.
for you.
You see that one of the carts are crashed into one of the planter beds. You see that another one, being piloted by your Endor furry friend, is now crashed in front of the hangar bay that all of these other ones have gotten through, and the red one is the last one that is still operational. There is definitely a commotion happening as there is a man that comes out, this sort of like goat man, that comes out of this door, and
How are you guys
he's
doing?
like rubbing his eyes and saying, "What is that noise?"
Apologize, sir. One of the cards malfunctioned. Go back to sleep. We'll get it handled quickly.
Keep it down, or I'm getting security.
Warwick, get off.
No.
Let us handle it. Honestly, if you're in training vehicles, let's just not. Let's take as many as we can. But if you can't already pilot one, don't. I'm gonna try to.
Right. Sorry. Right will put his gloves back on and slink out of the control panel of this cart before heading over to see if he can help Daro move the broken one so that we can get the red one
Okay,
out.
Yeah, let's
Okay, you're
move
leaving.
it. Let's
You're
move
leaving the
it.
cart in the elevator.
Right in front of the elevator so
Okay,
that
okay.
we could move them in. And I have an idea for making it easier to get in and out of the cart whenever I get back over there.
Okay. Yeah, the elevator looks like it's designed to at least have one cart go in at a time, and enough space for you
Okay.
guys to at least try and squeeze on by.
Okay.
Would this be a piloting check to try to get this one out, or
Yes, this will be a pilot
Like a strength
check.
to just pick it up.
I will say
Or
with
are we? Because we have to move. Oh, sorry.
I will say with a collective of people, it will be at super advantage of whoever is going to pilot it.
I got a +5.
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
you do it, man.
I can.
Yeah, that'll work.
One more in
That's
case you
20.
for it.
You quickly adapt to the controls on this, as it's very similar to many different cart designs that are pulleyed, even by some of the Imperial designs that you used to see. And yeah, you were able to even getting past this blocked area by this other tan cart that is just destroyed on the ground. You adjust the gravity to where it just barely even scrapes the ceiling. Move it onto the other side, push it on through onto the next area.
Quick question. Some of these cards often have, like, they will be able to connect to the one in front, if that makes sense. You can kind of snake them along.
Like hitch it.
No, they don't have any.
Yeah.
They don't have any hitching things to them. They don't have one in the front. They only have one in the back, and it looks like it
Oh.
only looks like it is the cart bit. So, Grim, you did see that some of the carts did not actually. Some of the carts, not all of them, did not have piloting seats, as that was more of a industry modification attachment. So the company that made these carts did have the idea of having multiple carts behind one, but there was a lot of them in the maintenance bay, so there might be an issue with the design with this particular brand and model. But you guys
Oh,
can try if you'd like.
what? While Daro is getting that cart over to the actual elevator, Riot is going to be doffing his armor and putting
Okay.
it in the front of the cart for now, and then he's going to slink into the control panel as this big tendril mass.
Okay.
Oh.
All of you witness your friend strip down to his non-existent space skivvies because underwear is not real in Star Wars, confirmed by George Lucas. So yeah, you see his I don't know if they have a large tendril. I don't want to know. We'll just say you do. As you see this mass of muscles just slink in the most grotesque way that is very disturbing and chilling to you guys. It is like looking at tentacles and muscle tissue and strings and like the veins in your arms all just moving into the cart now. It is
But
disturbing at first.
And I do this specifically so that I'm not having disadvantage on the roll again.
Okay, you're able to pilot it just pretty well. So all you guys can get into the elevator. Ah, fuck.
I guess we take turns taking the carts down.
Yes. So all of you just hop in the elevator so we can do the funny little transition.
Okay.
I'll just say that you guys take about 10 minutes, roughly about 5-10 minutes to get the carts and get the rest of the stuff underway. I need everyone into the. Oh.
Tidbit.
Too far, too far, too far.
Tidbit,
He's
stop walking
getting
through walls.
he's getting sent to the back rooms. Okay, funny little transition. Do 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 do. There you go.
Best elevator music I've ever heard in my life.
While in the elevator, or after we get the cart out of the elevator, right, we'll then start putting his armor back on.
Okay, this will take you a little bit of time. There are some
Yeah.
aliens here. A few of them are not looking at you right now, as there seems to be something going on. Security bots are all deactivating. You see that there are two patrol ones that are sort of moving at first, and then they just stop in place. Their heads sort of go down, and a few of them fall over as something is happening to the bots.
Could I go up to one of them and like try and like jack in to see what's going on?
Okay.
Connect to 'em?
You
Yeah,
connect
I'll
it to
assist
them.
you with that.
It has been shut down.
Oh, okay. I'll
Uh,
tell that to the rest of my party. Robots have been shut down. I don't know what's happening.
I
Right,
want to get
well,
off station then. Now.
You all, as you say that, where is the funny music? I don't see the music.
You might have to create a new tab and then name that tab after the music.
A new tab?
Like a new music.
Okay, I'll also
Like-
reload my Foundry real quick.
Oh yeah, because I did just add it like 30 minutes ago. Yeah, so that
Yeah,
could
so
be it.
let me do that real quick. I only see the Star Wars idle storytelling.
Oh, that's weird.
Hmm. Okay, let me. His name. Create new playlist. Okay. It didn't do what I was wanting it to do.
Huh.
Hey, what's that noise?
Oh, sorry about that. There's a lot of.
No, I think that was from.
Oh, hold on. Stop. Is there any extra buttons when looking at the that you can see? Like, is there like a skip button or something like that?
Next sound. No.
That might be what it. Huh. I don't want to do this because I don't want to ruin what you have set up.
Mhm.
But I'm tempted to give myself DM permission so I can see if I can help you.
I'll say go right ahead. Just in this case.
Okay. Yeah, I am just as confused as you are, man. I'm trying to. Okay, let me do that, and then I reconnect automatically. And let's see. Yeah, there's Star Wars ideal storytelling you have under. Okay, so let me see if.
So yeah, I tried doing it, but it made a playlist, didn't add a song. So I don't know why it didn't have the song.
Hold on. So you did or did not click next sound?
Next sound? Yeah, I hit next sound and it didn't have it. It only has the one.
Hold on. Okay, this is weird. I'm trying to help you with this, and I am having trouble. I'm gonna need to research this some.
Okay.
Oh wait, edit sound. What's that? Audio channel music. Audio source.
There we go.
Hold on. Yeah, go and create a playlist, and then audio source, and then grab the audio file that you want to play, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, let me. Yeah, let me
Oh
see
man,
if
my body hurts. Like, I am so stressed. Oh, okay, so it made that. Let me see if it'll
Hold on,
play
let
the
me.
song.
I am grabbing.
Oh, there we go. All the sounds came through. Sweet.
Okay. There. Okay, that's what we had to do.
Sweet.
Okay, I will revoke my DM permissions now.
Okay. That's not the song I want. That one's a little nicer. Was it this one? Yep, it's this one. Perfect. You see that all the droids, their eyes come up, their eyes are red as they are looking over and they are beginning to start arresting people. What would you guys like to do?
You get off the station now.
Alrighty. Start running, boys. You have 1 minute.
So I'm guessing I'm just gonna hop back into the controls of that cart and just because that's probably my fastest way of getting out of this situation.
At this point, you have gotten the rest of the cargo. You are currently in the hallway, right about over here, and you guys need to get over to your guys' hangar bay. As now there
I'm
are
really gonna
alarm
grab-
systems going off, as you hear, and
gonna
announcements
grab
are
Ulrich
being
and basically
sent out
shut-
right now, as there are alert, all security droids are compromised. Please evacuate to your nearest areas. Please evacuate to the nearest safe zones. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
I'm gonna grab Warwick and basically throw him in the back of my cart as I take off.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Grim, move up to the
gas, gotta step up the gas.
Alrighty, you guys are heading.
Man, I guess.
You guys are heading towards the hangar bay, as Otopilos heads onto the comm system and says, "What's going on? Why is there a
We
security
gotta go
pressure?"
get the ship ready. The droids have gone crazy. They're arresting everyone.
Understood.
Tokyo Drift.
As Otopilos begins to do so, you hear that the droids are most likely in are under Imperial control right now.
Ow.
Sorry, I had someone come in my room for a few minutes.
It's okay.
I'm trying to catch up to everyone.
Is there anything I can think of that would, like, EMP, like the droids in here, like kind of ship-wide?
There's no security droids that are within the hangar bay right now. The only people that are in there are mainly the workers of the hangar bay, and you see the rest of the ugnaughts that are getting the last of the cargo quickly into the thing as Bolts is looking towards you. A few of you speaking in binary, while the few of you that do understand, he's like, "Quickly, the captain needs some assistance. It seems they're going to be sending out TIE fighters for anyone who escapes."
Before then, I know we're driving right by the engine, like where the rest of the prepare. Is there anything I can think of that would mess up the droids on the station, like shut them down or reset them, like a pulse or something?
Give me a tech check.
Could do.
Give me a tech check to see if you can try and figure out something like that. 24.
24.
The main way of only dealing with this is getting to the control systems for the droids. But the only place you know where that is back where you had seen the Imperial Data Mining Center. Because the last door that was over here would have most likely been the droid command center. Similarly to how like the droids would work in in Episode 1, where they had the control center be deactivated and destroyed, and they sort of like all fell and whatnot. That is kind of that situation here on this station. So the only way of doing that is going all the way back to where those Imperials were found.
Okay. I am going to. Well, I'm going to stop here for a second and basically go. You need to overload the power couplings to the Imperial section. They're here. Overload that section. I don't care if it's communication. Do it, and the droids will stop. I have to go. Just do it. And I take off. I don't even see if they do it. I just told them.
And who are you telling this to?
The main mechanics section, like the place where all the engine stuff is done, like where.
Okay. You see a few of them don't do anything at first, but then you see a few workers run in that direction. You all are gathering into the ship, and now.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Let's see. You
Give
all.
me a minute while I go scoop water boxes.
Okay.
You continue playing the game. I've got to take care of something quick.
Yeah, that's fine. I might as well bring back this song. Because you guys get to now hear the Star Wars Resurrection of Tyranny soundtrack that plays in the start of the videos. We are gonna wait for we're gonna wait a little bit. So, what would you guys like to do while you are on the ship? It is most likely that you may need to prepare for a possible space battle. So, the way that the space battle goes, I I believe there are several positions. Could someone run me the positions again for spaceships? Because I can't really pull it up on my end right now because I'm recording it. It should be in Star Wars 5e under spaceship combat or starship combat.
The deployments are coordinator, gunner, mechanic, operator, pilot, and technician.
Okay, so there are 6 roles. Autopilos will be the pilot, and one of the droids will be a co-pilot. That leaves 5 of the positions for the rest of you guys to select. So go ahead, amongst your group, go ahead and give me the positions that you would like to run, and keep those positions for future use for in your notes or somewhere. Because if you guys ever want to change positions, you can run it by me and just change it in your guys' notes, and just I'll do a roll call for who's doing what.
I'd like to do technician or operator.
Okay.
Okay.
Or pilot, but I guess that's not a thing.
This song was originally going to be a different kind of song, but now you guys get to hear it.
Warwick can be a gunner.
Okay.
Trying to think what would be good for my character.
By the way, as I have said, I have made every single piece of this music, so this song you're listening to, I have made this by hand.
Nice.
Gotta check my stats again. Why did I tab? It's fucking okay. There we go.
I love this song in particular because it kind of sounds like something Tupac or Biggie Smalls.
Probably chord.
Huh?
I'm gonna be sorry to interrupt, but I'm probably gonna be coordinator, and I'll be right back.
Okay. That gives me plenty of time
These
to
like
set some...
these ones. Oh my god, my brain. Holy crap. Wow. The words are in there.
You having a stroke there, buddy?
Hold on.
Call 911.
I'm combining them. I'm doing it. Are the ship rolls also dependent on what your stats are? That's it.
What you doing?
Did I get that right? Maybe a mechanic? Tech guy. I will be a mechanic.
Jesus Christ, woman. This is insane. Sorry, I'm talking with friends. Oldest daughter? Yeah, oldest daughter. Eldest. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. What position were you guys wanting to go for?
I want to try the mechanic.
Mechanic? Okay.
I'm a mechanic.
Alright, so we have a coordinator, a mechanic, and a gunner. So basically it comes down to what my role would be.
Alrighty.
I guess I'll be a technician.
Alrighty. So, you guys are all, I believe all of you have your positions that you will want to be in. I am now going to move you over to here.
What are you doing,
It's black.
Kitty?
It's black?
Yes.
Go ahead and try and zoom out somewhere until you find a spot. I don't know if there's a way for me to get you guys over to see this thing.
Just drop ourselves down.
Let me see.
Oh, I'm still loading resources, apparently. I cannot switch scenes until I finish resource loading.
Are you guys seeing like a big space map?
Seeing big black.
Alright, hold on, let me... Reload scene. How about now?
No, maybe because the game's paused? I have no idea. Or try reloading. Hold on. Might be me.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Okay. Give me a moment. Let me try this.
Oh, I see something now. I had to reload. I see a grid now.
See a
But
grid?
like there's nothing on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I see a grid, but that's it.
There should be something
A
on the
black
grid.
It's grid but black. Grid but
Okay.
black.
Okay. Let's activate
Oh,
here, and
on the
then
ship.
let's activate back here. So you guys don't.
There are no tokens in this. There's no tokens in this scene to give us visibility.
Ah, okay. So let me. Okay, I gotta give. Oh, dude, they're doing that fucking motorcycle right now. Bruh.
Are you
Let
trying to give
me.
permissions to us for the sheet?
I'm trying to do the lighting thing again. Restrict that. So there should be no fog of war. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Oh
Can
wow.
you see it?
There's ships in the bottom
Yep.
right there.
Alrighty, perfect. Is everyone
Is
here?
Goose back
Yep.
yet?
Yeah, no.
There he is!
Oh, perfect timing.
Who?
Alrighty.
Goose.
So, you guys are now loaded up into the ship. Are there any positions left for any other members to fulfill for the role of ship combat?
Not sure.
I'm coordinator. Warwick's
Unless
gunner.
someone
Who's
else
mechanic?
wants. I'm mechanic unless someone else wants to be.
I'm fine with being the technician.
I know that we already have a pilot, so
Yes,
I guess that leaves.
Autopilos would be the pilot.
I guess that leaves a second gunner. Question
Yeah, there can be
mark?
more than one.
Or an
Oh,
operator.
there's also operator. Yeah.
Oh, operator. Let me double check what operator does again.
Or is operator good for me?
Operator's like the debuffer, basically. That's what your position is. Buffer and debuffer.
Okay. So disruptions.
They don't look very class dependent or like player stat
they're-
dependent. So
They're not
Yeah.
in any way, from what I understand.
yeah.
So, as you guys are positioning yourselves, Autopilos comes over the comm system and says, "Prepare yourselves. We are going to have tiny interceptors." As you hear, even through the hull, the screeching engines of the TIE fighters, as two of them are getting right behind you guys. I would like everyone. How does ship initiation work?
It's just the ships.
It's just the ships. Okay.
And we all act on our ship's turn. They act on their ship's turn.
Okay. How
Does
do
the
I?
ship have its
how
own
do I make?
things?
How do I make the combat?
It's based on, I think it's either based on the pilot or something else. It's been a while since I've done ship combat, and I'm still
Okay.
not good at it.
Okay, we'll figure out
Okay,
the
let me-
combat a little proper here.
Okay, I'm looking at actions in combat.
Begin
I'm looking for
combat.
initiative. Oh,
because I want to be like a legitimate thing with you guys for combat for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to help.
I appreciate it.
Okay, where is it at? Where's initiative? Is it? That better not be under the ability scores. If it is, I am going to cry. I am not seeing where initiative is calculated. Let me see if it's under pilots.
Okay.
I am not seeing anything. Step-by-step starships. Let's see if it's there. Equipment, come together. Okay, Starship rules, generating encounters. It only has NPC initiative. What the hell?
Interesting.
Okay, so it's initiative size modifier. At the beginning of every combat, PC ships typically roll group initiative. Oh, group initiative. What?
Yep. We each roll initiative, and it's the lowest.
Interesting.
I will say, one of my coordinations, or one of my collaborations, I'm going to be taking is Hey, are we surprised, or would you say we're expecting?
You are expected. So you guys are prepared for potential space combat, and you guys are making sure that you are all playing your roles properly.
Well then, whenever we roll initiative, I can expend a power die and add it.
Okay.
To our
Then
initiative.
let us. Okay, then let us go ahead and roll initiative. How do I link to scene? Okay. Combat tracker. Tracking resources. I don't know how this works.
Right click on the token and set it to enable combat status.
Toggle combat status.
That's what it is.
Okay. Okay.
What you can do is roll for the ties individually, and then
begin
we will.
combat. We are going to normal roll. All right.
And what's our ship's power die?
Power die?
It's gonna be.
Which is for power again?
It's the type of power source we have, whether it's like a fuel cell, ion.
You guys have
or...
ion.
Okay, it looks like we have a D2, I think.
A D2? Okay.
It's going to be in the situational bonus if it pops up for you.
Okay. Public roll. Okay. So we have a 9, a 6, and a 5.
I'm gonna do the thing where we roll a force die and add to it.
And add to it? Okay, go ahead and roll that die.
You said it was a D2?
Yes.
Yes.
That's not exclamation point.
Is there a way where I can just update it? Yes, I can. Okay, go ahead and give me that roll so I can add to it.
I'm trying.
Is it not letting you roll?
It's not letting me roll right now.
Yeah, weird. One
I-
paused.
I think
It's
every
slash roll, right?
yeah.
Slash roll 1d2. I'll do it. I'll do it in Discord if you don't mind.
Okay.
All right, Avery, be nice to us.
Well, it's a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, true.
Gives us a 0.
We got a 1.
Got a 1?
Hey,
so that makes it to
That
a
ties
6.
us.
Yeah, baby!
Sweet.
I love gambling.
So I don't know how to position the oh.
Oh,
That's fine. How
you
do
can remove people from. I think it's just by right-clicking.
remove combatants? I'm trying to figure out a way of relocating the initiative because I want to get you guys in the middle.
Could you drag us up?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Let's see. Could you right-click on the TIE Fighter and see if you can shift it down? Like in the initiative tracker thing.
Yeah, no, I'm not able to move any of it.
It's fine if we end up being last. It'll be fine.
Yeah, no, I can't do anything. Oh wait. Roll NPCs, roll all. Oh, I could have done that. Okay then. So, we are now in combat. The first one is going to be the TIE Fighter. The TIE Fighter is going to use its laser cannon to try and hit the ship. The ship's AC is is it 10? So the ship's AC is 17, so it misses. It is now your guys' turn. So, top of the round, the Autopilos is going to move the ship.
Remember,
Was that-
each 5 feet is actually 50 feet.
What did you say? Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
what did I?
Yeah, what did you say?
Each interval of 5 feet is actually 50 feet on this map.
It's like the 50 feet?
Yes, so just add 10 to the.
Yeah,
feet.
we'll just say it is 5 feet, but we'll just like go like that, so it'll be like it'll be 10, 20, 30, 40.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to move to here a little bit more. As you all are going through space, you feel that the ship is being turned in multiple different directions, because the direction that you guys are all heading to are not through the lines of other ships that are trying to get into ports. So you are free flying past various lines of multiple lines of ships to avoid hitting. To do so, pilot is going to do a roll to see if he can evade these ships quite well. Yikes!
Tell me
Okay.
if we do an inspiring display die. I don't know what that means, but I picked a thing. Do we have a rank in each thing we're taking? Like the one that we just picked up right now? Do we get a rank? Do we have a rank in it?
Right now you're a rank 1.
Okay,
So
but we do have a rank in it. Okay, excellent.
yes, but I'm going to use Otto's legendary action to re-roll that. Natural 20. Okay, so At first, the ship is sort of like tugging at the way before you see Otopilos pull back on the thrusters as it quickly sort of wheels back, heading into a sort of spiral spin, passing and going across various other starfighters. That will be the pilot's turn. What is the coordinator doing?
I'm going to use. How many power dice do we have, and do they regenerate?
They regenerate at the start of our turn, I believe.
Yes.
Oh,
So, I forget how many. I looked all this stuff up, but I'm already forgetting it. The modified YT has, I believe, 5 power die.
And it regens at the start of our turn.
Yes, and it regens at the start of your guys' turn, back up to 5.
Okay. I'm going to use my action to roll a power die and add my charisma to it, and we gain that much temp HP for the ship.
Okay, go ahead and make that roll.
Still doesn't fucking work here. I'm gonna do it on Discord. Baby.
Hey!
5 temp HP.
Okay, that is added on to
It's 5 temp.
added on to your already large pool of HP.
I don't know how much we had. It's kind of, but we got it.
Alrighty, so 10 total HP for that. It is now next person's turn. We'll go in order on how it goes in the Star Wars 5e. So next person's turn.
I didn't roll physical initiative. Should I do that?
It's
I
fine.
also did not do that. Okay.
It's fine. We're gonna go in order of the. So if you look on the Star Wars 5e stuff, it will say like the pilots,
It goes-
the next one, the next one, the next one. It'll go like that.
I'm still trying to choose my things. So yeah. Who's the next one?
Let me see. I gotta pull up Star Wars 5e now. I'm glad that you guys like the music.
It's funky.
It-
I like fuck with the funky.
It's got the stank on it.
How big is each square? Like how many feet?
Okay,
50 feet.
so the way I'm gonna do the coordinate, the way I'm gonna do it is it's going to be pilot, coordinator, gunner, mechanic, operator, technician. So that'll so the pilot is gone. The coordinator, I believe, has gone.
Yep.
Okay, so now it'll be the gunner. What would the gunner like to do?
Ruben?
Just realized I was muted. I am gonna go. How many power die do we have?
You have 2 TIE fighters that are on you, but you are passing by various lines of ships that are trying to get into port.
No. The
For power dice, we have 4 because
Alright.
I used one on my turn. Did he use a power die on his turn, the pilot?
No. He used his own abilities in order to do the piloting stuff.
All right. I'm going to go for a crippling shot then.
Okay.
TIE fighters. I'll do the TIE fighter on the right.
On the right? Okay.
So
Go ahead and roll an attack. The AC that you will have to beat is a. If I can get to it. You'll have to beat a 12.
Now, just because Star Wars 5e has to be retarded with the way they do things, so how this works is that you use the ship's wisdom plus your proficiency modifier. The proficiency modifier the highest level character in the ship. I think is how it works. It's super weird.
all Alright, so what is the ship's wisdom then?
I can't remember actually. I can just look it up. The ship's wisdom, if it will actually show it, is an 8.
Okay, so we're rolling with a +1. Oh, so you guys roll 1d20 +1.
Yeah. Well, let me read this over again, and I think I add also the power die as well to the attack.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh no, that's for the damage roll. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
All right. So.
Oh, what gunning style did you pick up?
Shit. I picked. Oh shit, where are the gunning styles at?
Oh shit, where did they put them at?
Yeah, no.
Is it going to be in Star? It might be under customization options in Starships in the Galaxy. Yeah, gunning styles. Yeah, let me copy that and send it to you, Ruben. It's not helping right now, but yeah, I'll send it to you in DMs.
Okay.
No problem, dude.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, let me see. I think. I picked the heavy gunner one. Is this a turbo laser?
It is a what are the stats did they put for this? Hold on. Let me look up my lore. What did I put for
Well, it just has to do with the weapon type. It's just a primary, secondary, or explosive weapon, or tertiary.
Oh, yeah.
I know, but I had a specific weapon systems for this. They are iron turrets.
All right. But is it a secondary weapon? Or is this the main weapon?
I will say you are on the top gun, so that'll be the main weapon.
No, it's a type of. Is it? You said it was. Wait, you said ion.
Yeah,
turret?
ion turret.
Okay, starship weapons. Not battery. It's going to be ion cannon. That is a primary weapon.
Yep. So ion cannon is primary.
All right. And I didn't get any further bonus, so yeah, it's just stuck at a 5.
All right. Well, that misses. Alrighty. Next person's turn is going to be the. Oh, not that. Next person's turn. Hold on, I'm looking up on multiple tabs here. Fuck. Okay, we went pilot coordinator to gunner. It is now going to be the mechanic's turn. What would the mechanics be doing? Hello?
Yep. So we haven't taken any shots yet, right? The ship is still full health. And
Yeah.
full shields.
Yeah. You still have full shields, full health.
All right, then I'm going to. I can't really do anything right now. Then. I guess I'll hold my actions to.
Oh my god! Please tell me that the fucking Star Wars scene was not. Oh no. The Star Wars logo was up the entire time. Oh my god, dude.
Where?
In the recording, the Star Wars logo was up the entire time of the campaign. Up an hour and 30 minutes.
Very unfortunate.
You know what? They can get the space battle. I just now discovered that.
First half is an audiobook, it's fine.
second episode is a audiobook, yeah.
Also, the
You're-
music's pretty loud.
Yeah, let me turn that down. Is that better? Is that too loud?
No, yeah, that did not help.
Oh,
You
I
can
No,
turned-
also
you have to
turn it
mainly
down.
turn it down yourself.
Yeah,
Individually.
Oh, okay.
Set it,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I have mine barely on.
Alright, so I am actually just gonna hold my action to use I need more power. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Alrighty, operator, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
All
Shit.
right.
Oh, are you operator?
If you'd rather be it, then I'll let you graciously take it. But
Whoa. Oh, I thought. Oh, I'm confused. What? What were you? What was I? What?
were you technician or were you operator? Because
Did someone else?
I'm still confused about because we didn't
Yeah.
we didn't coordinate as well as we should have.
No, no, we did not. I'll be technician.
Okay,
That
I'll
makes
be
Yeah.
okay.
I just gotta change my stratagems.
I am going to. You said there was a secondary weapon, correct?
Yes, there's a secondary weapon.
I will be on that secondary weapon and I will make an attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack. That hits. Which TIE fighter are you attacking?
The one that we were targeting the first time. That being,
Okay, so that'll be the far right one?
Yep.
Okay,
And
go ahead and roll damage.
I believe that's 2d4 ion.
Yes.
4.
4? Okay, let me pull out a calculator, because that's how I like doing my, my tracking for damage on certain ships.
Exactly how we did. I shared that. That's exactly. I tracked your uncle after he laughed at
Minus 4. There we go. Okay.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
It's all good. And the TIE fighter has
and-
taken a bit of damage as blaster marks have skirted across the wings. It still looks like it's up and still functional though.
All right. That's my turn.
Power die location comms. Interesting. Alrighty, the next person is going to be technician.
What about the ties? Are they shooting at us?
Oh, that's right.
They
there is
shot
one
at us
more.
once.
Yeah, there's one of them did. The other one is waiting to start.
So what can I'm just confused about this a little bit. What can I are the only things I can do the stratagems? Is that all I'm really doing?
You can
There's
learn
more
2
weapons.
I can learn 2 of them?
Yeah.
You can learn 2 of the stratagem.
Okay. And then how many power die do we have?
I believe
We
you
have-
guys have 3.
Okay. I won't do anything because we haven't been hit, so our shields are
Wait,
fine.
no, we have 4 still because
4
Ruben
still?
didn't get to spend one.
Okay.
I
Or
won't,
Warwick
I won't
didn't
do
get to
anything
spend
currently.
I'm technician though. Or what are you?
Are you technician? What's happening?
I'm technician.
Okay, wait. Who is everybody?
Which roles have we not done yet?
Mechanic, I believe.
Okay, well then we'll say
someone else mechanic?
we'll do mechanic.
I heard someone say mechanic.
It's so confusing right now. It's so
Stop
chaotic.
breaking your hands and you'll never tattoo it.
We gotta like list them in the character sheets or something.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm mechanic then.
Okay.
We got this. Then the technician man can go.
I'm so confused. Did the technician already?
I thought I
Don't
was the
say-
technician.
That's
But
right.
apparently I'm not.
Let's just say the ship's initiative is done, and we'll move on to the next TIE.
Yeah.
So the
Okay.
TIE fighter.
Well, wait, no, Barry did go.
So TIE fighter is going to move up.
What did you call me?
Sorry, slip of the tongue.
He's going
That would
to
be good.
do 2 power die to try and hit you guys. Let's see.
Hold on, why does
Because he's using a power
was
die
that supposed
to make another attack. So the first one
Okay.
does not hit. The other one is a natural 20. So So your ship takes 4 damage. The temporary HP is going to take that. So you have 6 temporary HP.
How much shields do I get back passively when I use the shield regenerate action?
The shield. So the shields currently you are about at 12. So you will regen 2 every turn. So every time it gets back onto the ship's turn, it will reload 2 shields. It's a small shield.
But I can use I can use my action to regenerate shields. That's
Okay.
part of the 2.
Yes. So naturally it'll do 1, but if you use thing, it'll do 2. It's a small shield
Okay.
generator. The ship is more built for being more bulky and using its own bulk as its health more than it just relying on shields.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. When you are hit by a ship attack, you can expend 1 power die as a reaction to mitigate some of the damage. Reduce the damage down to your hull by the amount rolled on the power die plus the ship's constitution modifier. Okay. The ship's constitution modifier is 15, so it has a +2. Okay. And that'll end its turn. It is the next TIE fighter's turn. TIE fighter is going to use 2 of its die to quickly get even further up, passing by a few areas, as it is going to try and close the gap on you guys. As this is happening, you see a little bit in the distance I'll have to resize them in just a minute, because for some reason they don't size properly. You see that a small squadron of what looks like a weird set of TIE fighters and a TIE interceptor is making its way to try and intercept you guys.
What the hell?
These TIE fighters that are next to it are known as TIE Raptors.
I've never seen that.
They've never
That's
been
my
in
new
the
favorite
movies.
starship.
They've never been in the
That
movies,
is
but
my
they've been in the other ones. The TIE Raptors are actually one of the few that are controlled by droids.
Oh my god, that's my new favorite ship. I've never seen that before.
Oh yeah,
Wow, I love
they're-
that.
Oh yeah, they're very interesting. Alrighty, I'm going to get the initiative on these new ships. How do I add the new ships in?
Toggle combat status. So it's gonna be clicking on them, right click, and then
Oh, that's right. That's right. They are going to make their rolls. That's a 1. That's an 8. And that is a 14. Okay. So I'll say the TIE fighter is just going to close in. It is now your guys' turn. So going from okay, to make this better, we're going to go pilot, coordinator, gunner, mechanic, operator, technician. So the pilot is going to spend one of the points to push the vehicle a bit farther than its normal speed, so basically double its own speed. As it is doing that, it's going to try and dodge some other ships using his own ability known as Ace of Spades. Oh. I don't know why it went like that. 20. Okay, so yeah, you guys pass by more of the traffic, unharmed, and doing alright. You are now down to 3, you're down to 4, because he used one of them to increase the, movement. So now it is the coordinator's turn.
Same thing. The only thing I can do, really, for coordinator at least,
Okay.
is I'm gonna roll again for the to put on the temp HP again.
Okay.
Oh, I completely forgot when we rolled for damage for that ion cannon. The ship, whenever you deal damage with a ship weapon, it deals extra damage equal to the ship's strength.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the
Just
extra
for
damage.
future reference. Oh, it's just adding the extra, just adding strength to the extra damage.
Okay. So that'll be just another -2 for the strength. Alrighty. So coordinator, you're done with your turn?
Yep.
We're going on to the gunner.
All right, Warwick, give it to him.
All right, Warwick. Actually, wait. What is the range on the
I'm pulling it up now.
ion cannon?
Okay. Ion cannon. It has a range of 800.
800. I think that's within our range. So each square is 50 feet.
Yeah.
All right, so I just need to put on a.
So it's times 10. Ooh,
Oh no, that's not. Yeah, that's out of our range.
Well, you would be rolling with disadvantage. Is the only thing.
Yeah. These guys aren't outside our range though. I'll hit that guy then.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
And I'm going for the. Actually, what was it called again? It was the disabling shot, I think it was called.
Okay.
Or crippling shot, that was what it's called.
Okay.
Firing. 16.
16, that hits its armor class. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright.
It will be a critical hit, so the critical hit will be doubled.
And this is the heavy ion cannon, correct? Or is it just a regular ion cannon?
Regular ion cannon.
Alright.
So it's 2d4 plus strength. Oh, well, actually, no, 44 because it crit.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, I did crit.
And the strength of the ship is...
+2.
+2. Alright. 12 damage. Or 11 damage.
11? Okay, that goes to 22.
I forgot to also add the, what was it? The bonus damage from crippling shot.
Okay, what's the bonus
Oh,
damage on that?
So that is add power die to the attack's damage rolls. So power die is a D2, right?
Yeah, just
D2?
roll it in the Discord.
2.
Oh. Wait, it let you roll it, but it didn't let. What the hell?
Okay, this tide is very heavily hit as you go for the crippling shot, you and destroy one of its wings as the wing goes flying out of space, and it is now just spinning in place, just and has crashed into another ship, and it is dead. So that is one less TIE fighter in the initiative order. So, yay! Anything else you want to do?
That'll be it.
All right, it is the mechanic's turn. What would the mechanic like to do?
Hey. I can do this. Interesting. Okay. So I chose engine tuning and quiet electronics as my two things.
Okay.
I did save them into my powers, so I can click on them and they appear in the chat, I think. Yeah. As an action, I can roll my tech die, taking the result of the die and multiply it by 50. The flying speed of your ship increases by this amount until the end of your next turn.
What's your tech
okay.
die?
My tech die, your techniques are represented by your tech die, the starting size of which is D4. Using your tech die does not expend it. Your tech die changes when you reach certain ranks in deployment. So, I will use that. How do I roll a D4 in the dice chat?
So it's slash roll, R-O-L-O, and then you do 1d4.
Okay, 1d4.
Oh, no, that's on the Foundry that you can roll a D4 with.
Oh, okay. Is that just in the...
It's a little chat bubble thing, yeah.
Yeah. So I multiply that by 50, I believe. Which
Yeah, we gain 50 feet of movement.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, that's 50 feet of extra movement till end of the next turn.
Okay, I will go ahead.
And then that's it.
I will go ahead and say that that you will do that by pushing it forward. So the ship has been moved 50 feet.
Yeah! Moved 1 square.
Alrighty. That is going to be the end of your turn. It is now the operator's turn.
All right, I am going to expend a power die to increase the range of the next primary or secondary weapon attack. And it'll also add the power die to the damage, the attacks to damage roll. And then for my action, I can't really do much of it. So yeah, I just use my bonus action to increase the range, increase the range of the next primary, secondary weapon attack by 500 feet. All right, Ruben, you got 1,300 feet of attack range until, on your next attack.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty. That's the end of your turn. It is going to be the technician's turn. Then we will be moving on to the TIE fighters.
Alright, I'm going to focus on shield regeneration. So, I don't think we have any tech points left.
Okay. So 2 more shields are recovered if you're not already at full.
We're not at full though, we took damage, right?
Yes, you did take damage, but yeah. Space battles. They're a little complicated. Alrighty. The initiative for the TIE fighters is going to be the TIE Interceptor. The Interceptor is going to use all of its points to begin moving quite fast towards your guys' direction.
Nope, you're back.
It's basically a double move.
You can.
Yes.
Especially you can hit spacebar after measuring something, and the token you have measured will move.
Oh, okay. So he'll get right about there. And that'll end his turn. Now it is top of the round. The Raptors are going to do the same thing, as they are going to go and extend their movement.
The bottom one goes first.
Oh, the bottom one goes first?
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to move there. That's going to end his turn. The one over here is also going to do the same thing.
Has returned.
And he is going to move right there. You see that these ships, while they are not like an interceptor, they are still able to keep up with the interceptor quite well. And that's quite scary. There we go. As very little surface tension for them to go through space does definitely add up to it, but none is that of the Imperial Interceptor. So that is the end of its turn. This time, okay, it would have been Raptor, Fighter, Raptor. So I'm gonna say the TIE Fighter is going to use two of his dots to do that. He's going to spend the last one to try and shoot at you guys. So we're going to do. That's going to be an 11. That misses you guys. That'll be the end of his turn. It is now your guys' turn. So, starting with the pilot is going to spend two of them to begin moving the ship even further, really pushing the thrusters on fucking high right now, trying to dodge a whole lot of stuff. So it is going to move there, and that will end his turn. You guys now have 3 left in order to do what you would like to do.
How much shield damage have we taken? Not that much, right? Like, how much are we down?
You guys, shield-wise, you guys are down. So the temp HP is, right now, you guys have 200 HP plus the temp. The temp is about...
I'm adding 4.
Can we have access to be able to see the, like, ship stats just while we're fighting? That way we can go, oh, we're low on this, we should do this, instead of keep asking you.
I don't know, man. I don't know how to actually do access and stuff.
A different day.
A different day.
A different fight for a different day.
Yeah.
So that'll be the end of the pilot's turn. It is now going to be the coordinator's turn.
Well, if we have 200 fucking HP and I'm adding 4 or 5 a turn, I'm trying to think if there's something I could do on ship that would help rather than coordinate on comms, because yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna skip my turn.
Get down. You're gonna do what?
I'm just gonna skip my turn. I don't think
Okay.
I don't think the 410 HP is gonna matter against our 200.
Yeah, I just placed 200 because I was trying to read the stuff and I didn't have time because all this bullshit had happened. Alrighty. It is now going to be the gunner's turn.
I have bad news for you, Warwick.
Uh-oh.
Check the distance. Just a little outside of it. Now that means we could shoot at disadvantage and still try and hit, but that's still not. You could hold your turn though until they get closer.
Yeah, I'll hold my turn until they get closer.
Okay. Next person's turn. It's going to be the mechanic. What would the mechanic like to do?
I am going to. So now I actually have some.
I thought Tidbit was the mechanic.
Am I mechanic? What?
Sorry.
I'm
Sorry.
confused.
Sorry, I'm technician. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I am actually useless because if I roll the lowest on a die I can, my die becomes unusable till end of next turn. So my turn is skipped, basically.
Okay. It's gonna be the operator's turn.
I am going to hold my turn until after Warwick's to fire my gun as well.
Alrighty. Finally, the technician. Finally, the technicians.
Yup. I'm gonna activate. I need more power. And focus on regenerating shield. So I get another. How do you roll again? It's an R/.
To try and roll what?
A 1d2. Because that's what we're
Slash
rolling, right?
roll. Slash roll space and then.
Nice. So an additional. That's 4 shield back.
Sweet. Alrighty. That is the. Is that the end of your turn?
That is.
We are now going to the Tight Interceptor. The Tight Interceptor is going to move. So the movement is times 10. Is that what I'm
Yes.
understanding? Okay. So 5 would be 50, 10 would be 100.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go here for normal speed. He's going to use a command or his power thing to try and shoot at you guys using his quad fire shots. $13, that misses. He's gonna use his last one to try and re-roll that. 22, that hits. So this is going to be, it's gonna hurt a little, possibly.
You want to know something funny?
What's that?
He's within Ruben's range.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had boosted the range by 500 feet, and you get to add the power die to the damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll the attack.
Alright, go ahead and roll that attack. He's gonna roll the damage for the die. That's gonna be a total of 10 damage.
And here's our attack. 15.
15.
Just miss.
Actually, that hits.
Oh. Alright, hell yeah.
So go ahead and roll damage.
44 plus. Oh, no, oh shit. That was the 42. Ignore that one. That was, forgot the last one was crit. 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, and then plus another 1.
Oh, yeah, and then plus 1d2. So that's 7 damage total.
Okay, 7 damage. It's pretty nice. It is hurt, as you have left some scrape marks on the side of the piloting bowl. There is like a little puff of smoke that is coming off of it. It does look like it's hurt, but not out of combat. So that is going to be its turn. It is now the top of the 4th round. It is going to be the Raptor's turn. The Raptors are going to use their full movement to go through. What happened?
I think she just wants the window, bro. She's just trying to get that.
Oh, she can go in the window. About to say. I want the kitty to not be in the window. Okay, the Raptor is going to. It's enough. It does not. You guys are just out of its range to fire. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to make sure that bugs don't crawl into my computer. It's the last thing I want. So that's going to end its turn. The next turn is going to be the TIE Fighter. The TIE Fighter is going to use all of its things to get as close as it can to you guys.
So once he gets their plug, do you remember what I said?
What is that? What did you say?
I was going to hold my turn until he got close enough for me to shoot them.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
And critical miss.
Critical miss. All right. Instead of hitting one of the TIE fighters, you accidentally shoot a civilian. Vehicle that blows up, and most likely that person is dead.
I love doing war crimes.
Okay, that is the end.
Wrong place, wrong time.
That is the end of its turn. The other TIE Raptor is going to use its movement to get up to here. I said it's going to use its movement to get over here. Thank you, game. It's going to use. It's going to use 2 of its points to try and. Let's see. To try and hit you guys. Oh shit! Did not mean to move it.
She's trying to get over. Hold on, man.
That is going to be a 20 to hit, so that hits your guys' ship. The weapons on the Raptor are much, much more powerful. But very little damage. It's going to be 9 damage to you guys. That is going to be the end of its turn. It is now your guys' turn. Trying to find the opening, you guys see that traffic is less and less, as now you guys are now approaching a possible area where you can try and jump into hyperspace. The pilot is going to use 3 of the abilities to really push this vehicle to its limit. As it moves all the way over here, it's going to use the last 2 to make a jump for hyperspace. So I'm going to use a percentage die to see how much time you guys get for that. 64%. Okay. So quickly, with the assistance of the droid trying to get the hyperspace coordinates in quick.
Hello?
Who?
Daryl.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
I'm here at least. I can't hear
Hold
what
on,
the
guys.
DM's
Some
saying.
very important stuff is coming to development.
Oh,
So
okay.
give me a moment to talk
Oh.
amongst yourselves.
Like disconnected or something.
So how about that weather?
It's windy.
It's windy.
Windy in here.
I am back.
Now leave.
Okay.
Oh, no! God damn it!
It wasn't even me. I hired someone else to leave for me.
God damn. This man's sitting on piles of cash.
It was 4 galactic credits. So how do you add the pilot stuff to your character sheet?
I just put mine like the strat like the things you get, the 2 things you get. I just put mine in the powers, and if you click them, it just puts them in the chat. So like you can read, yeah, you can be like, here's what it does, everybody. I just like copy pasted it.
I'm trying to see if there's, however, a way to do it without having.
Starships that. Okay, there are deployments.
If that works, yeah. I just put them in powers because my brain went, that goes there, and this does that.
It's locked by me, so I can't.
Oh. Oh, I'm guessing all the Starship stuff is broken.
It's not broken. No, it just looks like it's locked. But like, it's like I can't access it because I'm not the DM.
Well, I even couldn't access it whenever I had DM permissions.
Oh.
As a heads up, I'm starting to get tired, guys.
Yeah, I figured we'd probably end soon.
Probably as soon as we hit light speed.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry that took so long, guys. It was very important. Some new stuff has arisen, and my mother and my grandmother are gonna have to get an attorney.
Okay.
So yeah.
Alright.
Seeing how we just jumped to light speed, as you said, we jumped.
Yeah, you guys are getting the last coordinates into light speed, so that gives enough time to be able to do one more thing because that's pretty much it. I'm gonna say the TIE fighters are moving are gonna be moving closer. Just a bit closer using their full movement. The crew is going to do a piloting check. He's going to do percentage to try and finish off the hopefully finish off the rest of the hyperspace jump. So it was at 64, and the remaining just needs to go through 64, 90, 39, 90, yeah. Okay. You see and hear from Odo Pilos is like, "We're clear for hyperspace," as you hear the ship go directly into hyperspace now. So yeah. So that is the end of combat. That is I believe, going to be the end of the session for tonight, as well.
Nice. That was good.
So yeah, sorry it went a little longer, and some important stuff did come up as well.
That's fine.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Bye bye.
Alrighty, you guys have a good night. I'm gonna go do the outro. Well, yeah, that is the end of the episode. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. A lot is going on in my personal life. I can't really get into it right now until it is finalized. So, yeah. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Peace.